What's up, everyone? It's Michael here, aka Dangstrat. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Here is my weekly outlook for the Forex, the indices, and the crypto market for this upcoming week. Starting off with dollar on the weekly chart, we'll take a look at this range. And last week's objectives, we were looking to target the range high, which is this first level here, and then the yearly high. So we took both of those objectives out last week, and now the final objective will be the 2023 high here. So very simple outlook for this upcoming week. Dollar is showing no weaknesses right now. So if you go into the daily chart, again, no weaknesses right now. We'll see if we can just get one more push up to take out that 2023 high. So moving over to EU, go to that weekly chart. And again, last week's outlook, we were looking to take out the internal sell side liquidity and the yearly low for the weekly objective from last week. So we did take those two levels out. And again, with dollars outlook for this upcoming week being the 2023 high, that means for EU we will we will look to target that 2023 low to finish that out. So that is for EU's outlook, and now we'll go over to GU. And GU took out these two key lows here, which I discussed last week. And again, we've been very, very bearish. We've taken these levels out, and so right now we could see one more raid on the previous week's low, and then we could start seeing a potential reversal. Especially since dollar is very close to taking out that 2023 high. So we'll keep that level in mind. And that is my outlook for Forex. Again, quick recap. Just looking for dollar to finish the job by taking out that 2023 high. So that means EU looking to take out the 2023 low there. My main focus will be EU since there's a clear objective there at that 2023 low. I know GU has taken both these levels out. So main focus will be EU. And then now going over to indices, we'll start with ES. We will go to the weekly chart here. And just based on last week's close, okay, we did take out that previous week's high last week. And then we closed inside this big range right here. One thing to note is we do have lots of liquidity below for sell side. You can see on this weekly chart you have 1, 2, 3, 4 lows on the weekly chart, which makes it low resistance for sell side liquidity. And again, if you look at this daily chart now that we zoomed in a little, you can see 1, 2, 3. And this is the fourth low there for ES on the daily chart. So that is one thing to look for. Is I would like to see a raid on these lows. I know Trump just got elected, so I would like to see some dips, and after these lows, or if these lows are taken out, then look for a potential higher low to form inside this POI here. So this POI is the down close candle on the weekly chart right here. So what I would want to see is we make a low here, raid the POI, and then it sets up for the next leg up there for ES. So again, from here, since the beginning of the year, right, we've been making a new all-time high here, made a higher low, higher high, higher low. Then we kind of consolidated a little bit, but we eventually made that higher high. And now I would want to see a higher low form inside this POI, take out some of this liquidity down here for inducement, and then look for higher prices from there. So that is for ES, and same idea with NQ. So NQ again took out liquidity, the previous all-time high level and now we have low resistance liquidity resting below for NQ. So again, ideally, I would want to see we these sell side liquidity levels get taken out to set up for the next leg higher there for NQ. So that is what the weekly chart looks like, and now I'm going to zoom in on to the daily chart, and again, you can see low resistance liquidity here, lots of equal lows here. You have equal lows down here as well. um, we got displacement to the upside from the election, and then now we got displacement back down. So this could be a BPR that sets up. We'll see how things starts the week, or yeah, we'll see how things start the week. But again, right now I am looking at least to see these lows get taken out to set up for a higher low, and then looking for that to start the leg up. So that is my outlook for the indices. And now, not much of an outlook for Bitcoin, just kind of reviewing like the price action and reviewing my previous outlook. So I know market is currently at all-time highs. We had this very nice leg up since the election, and yeah, nothing for me right now. Ideally, I would want to see price retrace a little bit for potential more buying opportunity. But yeah, but right now everything looks good there for Bitcoin. After this leg up, we've gotten consolidation. If we zoom in a little bit, you zoom into this chart. One thing to look at is, we have this consolidation in this range here. You can also treat this as a new range as well. But basically, I'm looking for price to consolidate a little bit more, just because we're getting close to that key $100,000 psychological level. I would like to see price consolidate a little bit more out, get some raids on sell side, and then look for the next leg up there for Bitcoin. And for Ethereum, I'm gonna go to the H4 chart. This was the range that I am currently watching for Ethereum. And again, we'll see if we make one more low here. And ideally, what I would want to see is one more raid, reclaim the range low, and then look to set up for the next leg higher there. So that is Ethereum. And again, right now Solana is a lot stronger, and it's we've consolidated at this key level here, and then we got a nice push up today. So again, looking for price to reach that all-time high level at 267 there for ETH. And for Render, this is one of my top setups right now, in my opinion. We'll see where we close on the week, but right now it's looking very bullish on this weekly close. And if we can close above this key level, I'm looking for this to form as the breaker, the weekly breaker block. And then you go onto the daily chart. Actually, I'm going to go on to we'll go into the 2 hour. I'll show you the range that we're currently working with here. So you have the range high here and the range low. I'm going to remove this one for now. Ideally, I would want to see one more raid on the range low, or get a raid on the range low, and then look for a leg higher, something like this. But again, we could just push up from here, and this could just form a higher low, and maybe later on we take out these equal lows, but render looking pretty solid right now. We'll see again where that closes on the weekly, and again, if we get a nice bullish close here, then early next week, if we retrace to get a deviation of this range low, that would mean that we would retest that breaker block on the weekly chart, this key POI here, and then again from those levels we'll look for a leg up. And there's lots of room to the all-time high, almost that would almost be 100% move to the all-time high level. So that is it for today. I hope all is well, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.